It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And you stop it at the 11. Good field position to start the drive. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Breaks an open space. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Look out, room to run here. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Second down after that previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
First down and more. He's still running. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Vols, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They sissy raced on their film work. It pays ace to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really can.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. When he's got some space here. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. Will begin the drive with excellent field position. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Fighting off the defender.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Handoff from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Volunteers hustle to the line to run that hurry out. They'll try to run for the first down. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offense. offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They're going to run it. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Vols will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. It's a fake. The up man has it. And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Important 3rd down play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He escapes the pocket. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. The Cornhuskers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Huskers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They'll run it to the left. Great cut there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
come to the line for second down and very short now. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Deep ball caught inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to loot it away. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks Maybe bring in the blitz. Anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Cornhuskers come to the line with 1st and goal. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Huskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Vols. They were not going to catch him that time.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's got it again. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Cornhuskers are in the red zone. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, they're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's caught from inside the 20. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for a halftime update. And the Vols will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Here comes a handoff. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. You got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now play number 9 on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
There's the handoff. Powers through. That solid pursuit, though, track him out there from behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that really just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He makes the grab. In the clear at the 25. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. It's a quarterback keeper. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nebraska has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
It's a good job by this defense rallying the football to keep him out of the end zone. Now we've got 3rd and goal. You got to roll the dice as a defensive coordinator. Maybe bring the blitz. Anything you can do to offset the timing between this quarterback and his group of receivers.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Volunteers. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He brings him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Jim just taking a knee. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The back's got it. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down play coming up. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on the first down. They chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They've got 48, but that's a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looks to the left, pass caught. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
First down at 10. He'll hand it off. Now play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. A short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Huskers. They take the lead in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway. Snuffs out the scoring for a big play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. That's a great